So this is going to be a quick enough video on why you should add your website to Google Search Console and the two different ways to add it and why you should use the domain level property whenever you're adding your site to Google Search Console. So I'm going to just run through the process. I'm going to add this small business blog to Google Search Console. So we just go in here and add a property. So what we've got here is we've got the option of the domain or the URL prefix. So the URL prefix is whenever it has something in front of the actual domain name. So this is a URL prefix. So I'm going to continue verifying property. Okay, and so it's going to give me different options of how I can verify. The simplest way to verify is by using an HTML tag. I'm going to copy this and then go across to the website. So I'm logged into Quido on the back end. There's a few different ways to add this code. If you have an SEO plugin like Rank Math, you can just go into the general settings and then to Webmaster Tools and you can add it in here. So I'm going to add it in there and I'll save changes. So if you don't have an SEO plugin, I think you should add an SEO plugin. But if you don't want to use that for the Google Search Console, you can add code snippets and then you can just go in and add a snippet. So add a custom one, and again I would just add that in the line there. I want auto assert and site wide in the header, any device, and then actually just save snippet. I'm not going to do the saving of the snippet because I've already got it in and I don't need more than one. There's another one that is sometimes used, it's called headers and footers, and you can go in here and you can put it in here and this will put it in as well. So with this you can put different scripts in at different points inside and then you would just save again and that would do the same thing. So I've done it already, so I'm not going to add in another one. So if I go here, now I know I've added it. If I click verify, and then there we go, it's verified and I can go to the property. So once in here, I can see most of the traffic and where it comes from, and I'll cover this in other videos. But the main thing that I'm looking at for this is that when Google has some issues with regards to a website, like if there's pages that are a 404, canonical tag issues, no indexed, crawled but not indexed, if there's problems, Google will list the problems here. Now, because I put this in as HTTPS with the www, it's only going to give me any URLs that start with HTTPS and the www. So if there's problems on other URLs or subdomains, I don't get to see them. So that's why I'm going to add a domain property. And a domain property is the absolute best. Help if I have the right one. Let's go back here. So, and what I want to do is take that out. So I just want the domain properties, so I just want the domain in there and nothing else, and do a continue. Okay, so I'm going to, this is on GoDaddy, and it will just do the start verification. So Google can tell who the domain is held with, and we can go in here and we can see that this is in GoDaddy and we've got the DNS management. And what Google is going to do is going to run through a process that's going to add a text record to this here. Now, I'll run through this process first. So I'll start verification. And I'm going to connect the two of these. Google will connect to lots of different companies that hold domain names. If they don't, so it's automatically done the verification. If they don't, what they'll do here is they'll say, here's a text record, so add the text record. And then all you do is copy the text record, you go here and you add, and then you put in the text record and save, and that will do exactly the same thing. But let's go back and okay, so it's connected, and we can go back here now to the property. Okay, I've got it. So it means now when I come into the issues in Google and I see things in here, it will show me now problems with URLs that don't have the HTTPS. So old pages that Google are still trying to crawl that are 404s, I can look at them and see if those pages have actually been moved to another page and see if they've got links pointing at them. So when I come in here, it means that any problems on any URL on the website is going to be listed. Any subdomains are going to be listed, and I can see everything all in the one place. If I wanted to see all of these, I would be able to see each different one if I added each different one as a property, but it means I would have to go back and forward between HTTP, HTTPS, and then the same HTTP with the www, HTTPS with and without the www. So it just pulls all of the information into the one place so that I can come in here and see what the problems are that is happening on the website. And it's the same then when I look at the performance. I can then see if there's a subdomain here and I can see what's going on. So I hope this helps, and I hope it makes it easy for you to add a domain property.